Hi everyone, it's Kelly, and I want to welcome you to our monthly MBT Sunday YouTube hop. We had a really fun time the last time that we did our YouTube hop, and normally we did blog hops, but we're changing it up a little bit, and so we're going to do another Sunday YouTube hop. So I'm going to go ahead and get started because I have a lot of things to explain to you in my project. And the theme for this month was, of course, Valentine's Day. And so this is what I created. And first of all, I want to show you, again, I was on Pinterest and I found this beautiful layout, and it had a black background, and it basically just had 3 strips of paper. As you can see, there was some bling on this side, there was some spotting, and then there was a die cut out of the back here. It says Joy Unconfined, and there were 3 pictures of this beautiful little dancing girl. But I did my own take on this for Valentine's Day. Now I want to just put this out there. I did have to cover my pictures, so I'm sorry you won't really get to see the fullness of the layout because there were friends' pictures in this. This was something that we did for Valentine's Day last year, and I'm finally now scrapbooking it. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and tell you the materials that I used. I started off with the black 12x12 cardstock in the background, and I did not have any neon paint or glimmer mist or anything that was going to show up the way that other one did, the metallic colors. So I basically just took a glue stick, and I took my paint, my white Americana acrylic paint, and I dipped my glue stick in the paint, and then I dabbed it all over, and there was no rhyme or reason to the way that I did it. It just worked out the way that it did, and I'm going to apologize for my nose ahead of time because I'm still working over this cold, but I'm going to go ahead and show you as well. I wanted to define the white a little bit more, and so if you can see really closely here, I took a gel pen and did some stitching around some of the white paint marks here and then up here. I don't know, I wanted to do something different, so that's how I did that. And I had 2 photos that I wanted to use, and I matted those on black cardstock and then a red cardstock. And then I used 3 strips of paper here, and they were from this K & Company stack of Kelly Panetti designer paper, and this was from last year, I believe. So I used that, and I glimmer misted a doily, as you can see over here. Instead of the die cut as shown in the picture, I used a white doily, and I glimmer misted it in the Peony Scarlet Red from Lindy Stamp Gang. And then I basically looked for all the embellishments that I wanted to use, and so there's a lot going on here. Okay, first of all, the hearts that you see here, this was a sticker, and here, right here, here, and here, those are chipboard die cuts. Those were given to me for Christmas by Jen at Generator 74, and they look like this, and the colors on them were so very bright. So I'll show you what I did here. I'm sorry if you can't see me here. What I had done was I just basically took this piece here, and I picked at it until I got a really good piece of the paper, because I didn't want it to be so bright, and I peeled that off. And then I had 2 pieces that looked like this, and basically it's like chipboard. So I just, you know, kind of worked out the kinks a little bit. The one up at the top here, again, I glimmer misted that in the Peony Scarlet. And the one here and here, I painted over a cover in white acrylic paint. And then this one down here, I stamped with a leopard stamp from Stamper's Best. And this one up here, I stamped with a signature stamp from Tim Holtz. And then this little owl here was a sticker, and then I put Valentine's Day around here in red glittery alphabet stickers. And then this little bow right here is a satin ribbon from Mbtreasurista. Okay, I'm trying to think. There's so much on here, guys. I don't want to forget anything. Okay, so I got this side. Over here, I started off with some of these new paper flowers down here. Those are the, and I'm looking here, I want to tell you exactly what they are. And if I don't have it, I'll have everything listed below. Okay, right here and right here are the new Mulberry Sweetheart Blossoms. So those are new from Mbtreasurista and Wild Orchid Crafts. And then right here and right here, I did some layering with flowers, and I used the new mini Mulberry Open Roses. I think those are the 10 millimeter. And those are also new from Mbtreasurista and Wild Orchid Crafts from Mbtreasurista. And then this little girl here, she's from a K & Company die cut pack. The To My Valentine up here is also from a die cut pack. And then right here, the pink bling that you see is from One to Scrap. This is a Prima Butterfly. And then behind here, here, and here are some of the new medium green mulberry leaves from MBT. And then I put a little heart gem right here. Okay, next what I want to show you are the flowers. And this was just a Prima flower from my stash. And again, this was a layered flower. Layered, layered, layered. Okay, now these two flowers right here, I wanted something that was more just like white or red with a little bit of punch, and something that I knew was going to be like a focal point. And I didn't have any really, really big flowers, so I decided to use some of Misty's trims and make my own. Okay, so the last two things that I want to share with you that I used were the small white ruffled lace, and that looks like this, and the ruffled satin trim in red. And you can see those two right here. And this one I used one of the round flatback pearls in the 10 millimeter in white. And then I used a ribbon buckle that I had purchased from like Zibbet or eBay or something. But basically what I wanted to show you was you can make these flowers and they work so wonderful, because I'll tell you why. I love this ribbon and lace. It's perfect. It's small and dainty enough that it lays very flat. So if I plan on doing a layout and I'm going to put it in a protector instead of putting it in a frame, it's flat enough that it's not going to squish it terribly. But there's two ways you can do it. One is if you take your ribbon or lace and you just start to roll it. And you roll it up until you have a really good base, and then you put a little hot glue on here, and then here you have your other base. You just hot glue it down, let it go a little bit till it fluffs out, and then here just kind of work with it, and then you have like a really nice flower. Now I don't do them like that necessarily because they don't lay quite as flat. So the way that I do them is I'll take my base and hot glue around the outside, and then I'll take this and then I'll go around and I'll pleat as I go around. I have a tutorial on here somewhere. You can check it out if you have time. If you have any questions, please email. I would love to help you learn how to make these, because it's so much fun. And like I said, Misty has all the laces available. Okay, so once you do this, you basically, sorry, I'm trying to get it to go around. Have it to go around, and then you have your first base, and then if you hot glue in here, you just keep going around and around and around until you cut it off and you have your center. And then here I used a gem bling, and again, this was just the flat back pearl. So that's my project, guys. I hope that you like it, and let me show you a close-up. Here's what it looks like up close. I put Sweetheart because my picture, my daughter's picture's in one of them, and then I go up here and here, you know, and then the Valentine's Day. So I'm sorry that you can't see the whole layout. I hope you get the idea. But thanks for coming over and enjoying the YouTube hop with us. Check out Deb and Leslie and the other girls. And I hope that you have a really great Sunday. And thanks so much. Comment below if you want to win. Bye.